140, 140, 140 for the takeover, Teofimo Lopez, 140.
Champion from Newark, New Jersey, 23 fights, 23 victories, Shakur Stevenson. 135 pounds for the reigning and defending three-time world champion.
What did you say?
Breaking news from the final weigh-in. Tensions finally spill over as Teofimo Lopez escalates the face-off with a clear gesture aimed at Shakur Stevenson. Security stays close while both men lock eyes, adding extra heat to a fight now officially set for January 31st.
They all know. You know what time it is, cool. Don't stop. Easy work, don't stop. Easy work, cool. Yeah. 3-6, baby. There you go. 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 There you go.
Honestly, I'm prepared. I'm ready. I try not to think about the future. I try to stay stuck in the present. I think that's the best way to be. So right now we here at the weigh-ins, and mentally I'm ready. I ain't worried about tomorrow right now. I'm worried about the weigh-ins.
The mood shifts as the words start flying. Shakur Stevenson keeps it direct and calculated, while Teofimo Lopez fires back with sharp, defiant replies. Neither man backs down, and the exchange adds fresh fuel to a rivalry that's clearly moving beyond routine weigh-in theatrics.
I don't have to fight Teofimo.
Yeah.
I could just stay at 135, campaign there. Why not go chase the greatness? Why not take the risk? Why not put myself?
I'll be honest, I'm gonna be real honest. He was a lot better younger.
Yeah. Yes.
Bull jive. There's no way he was better when he was less experienced.
Yo, the man's was a lot better, a lot slicker, smoother, sharper.
Wait, so you
Pause,
think
but like
you think
Shakur was better than the amateurs.
so you think with the added weight he got slower, less sharp? Like
Skills are there, but everything that goes with it, with the body weight and all that, like you say, it ain't for him. He was dominating the Junior Olympics and then the Youth Olympic Games. He even won that. 123, he was still looking sharp. Then 26, 30, 35. I just think the muscle mass, his body he can't carry it. He can't carry it with a fighter like myself, and I'm going to exploit that come January 30th.
Terrence Crawford steps into the moment with a smile, brushing off the tension while still stirring the pot. His remarks sound playful on the surface, but there's purpose behind them, encouraging Teofimo Lopez and even entertaining the idea of sparring. It's a reminder this rivalry is being watched by the sports elite, and those outside voices only add pressure to an already charged situation.
What up with it, baby? Hey, tell him what you told me. What I tell you? What you doing it for? Oh, promotion, baby. All right. So I ain't gotta fuck him. I ain't gotta fuck him up. But we should spar. I ain't gotta fuck him up. We should spar. Come on, I wanna spar with you though. All right, how about that? We clap it up? All right, bet. We out there.
Shakur Stevenson describes a backstage atmosphere that shifted from calm to performative. The push-ups, the flexing, the displays of strength, he frames it as psychological posturing more than true focus. It's a reminder that this buildup is as much about presence and perception as boxing skill. In those small moments, both camps are hunting for mental edges before the real business begins.
I'm already 3-weight.
3-weight?
I'm gonna be 4-weight.
Okay.
Nah, you know what's crazy though? When we was in the back, it was like he took his shirt off Then he kind of like started doing push-ups.
Pumped it up.
Then he started doing little dips on the couch. But it was interesting because I'm like, should I go try him and like go see who could do more push-ups? Let's go see. But I'm like, I'm gonna just leave it alone. But I think he was trying to like put some.
Eddie Hearn looks past the weigh-in image and emphasizes the work behind it: discipline, routine, and an obsession with the sport. He shifts the narrative away from drama and social media noise, putting the spotlight back on preparation and mentality. In Hearn's view, this fight is bigger than hype. Training culture, daily habits, and ring IQ shape outcomes long before the fighters ever meet.
Shakur's brilliant at that because, one, he wants top sparring, but two, he gives his time as well because he's a gym rat, he's a boxing lunatic. He loves the...
Derek Chisora says the real challenge Shakur Stevenson brings isn't decided in early bursts, but over time, through endurance, control, and steady pressure that wears opponents down. With elite fitness, Stevenson can manage the pace, chip away at Teofimo Lopez, and punish any defensive lapses as the rounds build. Chisora frames it as a mental and physical chess match. Lopez can't plan only for big power shots. He has to account for Stevenson's conditioning and tactical patience, or he risks fading when it matters most in the later rounds.
Because the way he beats you is fitness. He starts off slowly and going, and it gets harder and harder and harder. By the time it's round 6, you think you're around 10, but you're only around 6. You know, so you have to be fit, and he keeps.
Ben Whitaker notes that Teofimo Lopez brings talent and unpredictability, but says Shakur Stevenson's ability to dictate pace and manage distance could control the fight. This isn't just about brute power, it's strategy and timing. Lopez will have to adjust constantly to avoid getting outboxed, and each round will test whether he can impose his style against Stevenson's precise control. In a matchup this tight, every exchange matters, and any small swing could reveal who truly holds the upper hand.
He's funny, he's got character, but he's a great fighter, he's very athletic. He comes from awkward angles, and I do like his style, but I study boxing, I watch boxing, I do like Shakur's style. The way he breaks his opponents down, he slows it down to his pace, he's got good distance. If you got to pick someone, I'm going Shakur, but it's a...
Abel Sanchez frames this as control versus aggression. Shakur Stevenson's edge, he says, is distance management and tempo, forcing Lopez out of his normal counterpunching rhythm. If Lopez can't adapt and start leading the exchanges, he risks walking straight into Stevenson's strategic trap. Each round will test Teofimo's ability to switch gears, turning this into a true clash of styles, where precision, timing, and mental toughness decide the outcome.
Shakur's a great talent, and Teofimo looked great in his last fight. Of course, he didn't have Shakur in front of him, but I think that for Shakur, he has to keep the fight at his distance. If he does that, I think it's a win for him. Teofimo, he's more, he wants to draw you in, he wants to counter punch. He's gonna have to be a different guy this time. He's gonna have to attack. He's gonna have to be leading.
Eddie Hearn says Shakur Stevenson brings a rare mix of ring intelligence, elite defense, and sudden explosive power, making him a layered problem for Teofimo Lopez. This isn't simply strength versus strength. It's ring IQ, timing, and decision-making under pressure. Lopez will have to find openings against a fighter who can adjust mid-fight, punish mistakes, and counter with precision. The matchup promises momentum swings where one lapse can change everything, putting preparation, strategy, and composure at the center of the outcome.
I think I don't know how good the fight will be, but I think Shakur is, again, like pound for pound, IQ-wise, I think he's even up there with a Terrence and those kind of guys, you know. I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite...
Shakur Stevenson openly acknowledges Teofimo Lopez's talent, calling the matchup a true test of skill and preparation. He expects it to be difficult, signaling respect, not doubt, and a mind ready for the moment. Stevenson says he's approaching it strategically, balancing confidence with caution, knowing every round will be contested and that adaptability, patience, and focus will be crucial for victory. For Shakur, it's discipline, timing, and execution, nothing else.
To push myself, I know that Teo is a tremendous fighter. I know he's on an extremely high level. And I feel like, well, I know that I can beat him, but I know that this should be a tough set. So
Teofimo Lopez signals a more tactical approach, talking less about an early knockout and more about controlling the opening rounds with pace and structure. He wants to pressure Shakur Stevenson and impose his style, but moving up in weight brings new demands, especially against a disciplined, intelligent fighter who thrives on distance, rhythm, and timing. That adds a psychological layer. Lopez has to stay confident under unfamiliar stamina requirements, while Stevenson can punish any overcommitment. The early rounds may set the tone. Either Lopez establishes control, or Stevenson neutralizes the aggression and begins dictating the fight through strategy and precision.
Really is that if you look for the knockout, you won't get it. I think really it's just all about setting the good pace early in the beginning rounds and then going from there, setting that tone. I think that I don't see him going those 12 rounds. This is his first time moving.
Duke McKenzie's comments underline the divide over where Teofimo Lopez truly stands right now. Some fans hype his upside, but skeptics question whether he's shown world-class consistency. Against Shakur Stevenson, that perception matters because this fight demands adjustments against elite opposition. Stevenson's technical precision and composure, McKenzie suggests, can expose gaps in Lopez's approach, especially as pressure builds and mistakes get punished. For McKenzie, the storyline isn't only physical, it's mental and stylistic. Lopez has to prove he can execute a plan under scrutiny, stay disciplined, and manage Stevenson's relentless control. If he can't, this is the kind of matchup that doesn't just beat you, it exposes you.
I don't think he's world class. He's not really my cup of tea. I mean, I don't look at boxing probably the way you do or most sort of fans do. I look at it from
The hype around this fight is undeniable, and the polarized atmosphere shows just how much attention it's pulling. Teofimo Lopez's antics against Shakur Stevenson's calm control have created a classic clash of personalities that fans and analysts can't ignore. But beneath the drama, it frames the matchup as a psychological chess match. Stevenson's ability to stay composed under provocation stands in sharp contrast to Lopez's more confrontational approach. That dynamic could carry straight into fight night, where mental toughness, emotional control, and adaptability may matter as much as physical skill. Every exchange, gesture, and stare down has helped set the stage for high-stakes drama once the bell rings.
Maybe what the sport doesn't need, and yet many people are saying, no, it's great, you watch it. Everybody wants to go.
That's it for today. Stay tuned. See you next time.